Hello everybody, Steve Mayne here, and this is the Daily Storm. For those of you that are new, every day I go in and play a daily quest in Heroes of the Storm. And today my daily quest is to play a Starcraft hero, so I have loaded up Sgt Hammer in her nice white tank here, and I'm going to kick in. So let's start a game up. I'm going to queue up,
Ready to roll out.
and I'll pause, and as soon as we're just about to get back in, I'll come back and join you. You guys, see you in a second. Alright, we're about halfway into the Towers of Doom, and we've got Sgt Hammer, Tyrande, Kel'Thas, Tychus, and Zeratul going up against Tyrande, Auto-Select, Zagara, Nova, and Falstad. So this could be interesting. No tank over here. No tank. Thus far, no tank in either group. We don't have, either of us have a warrior. They might end up with one. Both sides using Tyrande for heals. We both have our own stealth assassin. Lane push. This is going to be fascinating.
Heroes. Our foes shall burn in the light of the sun.
Ain't gotta tell me twice.
So I'm going to go mid. And I think I'm going to take increased damage to distant enemies by 10%. This is the kill zone here. You can see it's pretty necessary. These cannons do a load of damage. And we are off and pushing. And I am pushing, it looks like, with Kel'Thas has decided to join me on my troop. We got Tychus going out there. Zeratul in the bottom lane. Hopefully Tychus will join him. No, Tychus is going to join us. So I am just gonna pound this lane to dust.
Stop that.
The other team's Nova taking a bit of a push. I didn't hit my Z fast enough. Well, somebody's awful. I don't know who, but somebody is apparently terrible. So I'm gonna I've recently started playing where I can't click on the mini map, so I'm still trying to get used to that. So we're going to come down here. Tychus is pushing. We've got both Tyrandes up in the top lane still. I'm going to take basic attacks, heal me, which...
Go forth and claim the altars. The Raven demands it. Rather violent. Well fought. To all who serve the Grave Keeper.
Alright, I've got a nice thing going here. Drop those behind me.
Your powers
So we're going to get the first salvo here on the enemy camp. I am totally okay with that.
yes, slay them. Keep it up, partner. We should recruit these mercenaries.
I got this.
And hopefully somebody will. So we are all in bottom lane, which the enemy team is missing right now. Are we gonna grab these guys or not? Okay, we are not. Tyrandy's there. I'm gonna come up to the top lane. We'll signal that I'm heading this way. We are going to take first aid, not first mines, first aid. The other team is. Did I land close enough? No, I did not. Okay.
Ringthose will rise shortly, heroes. Be ready. You must capture them quickly.
I'm kind of hoping the team doesn't need me for this. Okay. Gonna hit first aid, and we are going to roll down towards this particular tower. Although unfortunately I am Sgt Hammer, and thus I'm slower than death.
Reclaim disappoint me.
So while they are zoning everybody else out, I'm going to actually grab this altar.
Enough of this charade. Bring down the Gravekeeper's core.
Affirmative.
This is only my second game on this map, and I'm going to say like it's going very well. And I think it's because a lot of people don't know what to do here. It's kind of a, like I said, like even I've hit problems where like in the first match, which you could go watch the game, where I suddenly hit this moment where I did not know what to do because I went to the into the lane and it's like I had to stop because it's like I can't go further. If I go further, I die. You know, like, so we're gonna let. So I'm gonna use first aid.
Delighted to, sir.
To pick a talent. I am going to take. Napalm strike. Blunt force gun doesn't seem like it would be very useful here. And I am going to accidentally. I'm going to pound that.
Nice pass. Affirmative.
Ringthose are rising, heroes. Do get ready.
Alright, well, never mind. I'm going to come down here and do this. I was going to go try and stop Zagara, but I think Zagara, Etches, and myself is backed up to take this lane. So we're going to have two towers going at once here, bottom and the mid.
Take the altars and put an end to the Gravekeeper.
Oh, that was not the right button.
You've lost this one, Ravenlord.
Ah,
Now that's the kind of hit.
did not get that one. That's not good. We missed out on the
Heroes. Let the Gravekeeper
bottom tower there.
I never
Let's see if we can't. We've got a nice push going. The other team has
Boom! Shakalaka!
killing spree.
very nice. Oh, that's interesting. I got that used to knock me out of siege mode. I'm going to take empower, kill enemy
Rock and roll.
heroes. Let's see if we can't.
We ought to capture this mercenary camp.
Gale? No? Yes? Maybe? Somebody? I mean, we're right here. Why not?
Once more, yours rise from the depths.
Kind of want to escort them because you really need those guys to make it. Their damage is negligible otherwise.
Be swift, hero. As cronies reach the altars before
I would head to our healing.
You are no longer welcome here, Raven Lord.
this red
Get my first aid.
mine alone.
I will not return to those wretched mines.
I got this.
I would love to capture the boss. That seems like a fantastic idea.
We should
Well
recruit
fought.
these mercenaries.
Rock and roll.
I am more than willing to try. The trick here is not to get into... Ah! Oh, that's just bad. So we're going to get 4 more shots here with the boss. Unfortunately, I didn't quite make it through. Ooh, my siege damage is doing nicely. It happened. They are pushing hard on our middle fort, which is, I think, do I get to know the name of it here? No, I don't. These are all different things, and they are trying to take one of ours. I do not want them to have that.
Rain down some hellfire.
The brave keeper claims
I am. Oh man, there's. Oh, that was good work by their Morden, keeping me pinned. Oh, that was ugly. So they have taken one of our towers. We need to take that back. Although actually, we need to take these things because stopping them from wiping this out is the least of our problems.
Your time is ending, Raven Lord.
Like, we're gonna get that back pretty fast, but if they fire this tower off twice, no, only one of us responded to it. That's not gonna stop anything. Where are we going? I'm gonna go here and take this thing back.
Oh man, let's do that again sometime.
Alright, let us go and gradiating range. I like that. Ooh, the tower has opened in the middle, or the, not the tower, but the shortcut has opened from our base to mid, which is awesome.
Rock and roll.
I don't know if the enemy team has figured out what I'm doing just yet. So,
Oh man, let's do
and
that
we
again
have taken
sometime.
one of theirs. I am
Affirmative.
totally okay with that. And Falstaff was unable to kill me, which is even better. I'm healing up. Falstaff is going to be trying. Oh, it looks like Moradin's going to try and hit that.
The time is
Ah.
now, heroes. Claim the altars in my
Okay,
name.
Tyrandy is grabbing the tower. And we are going to get a launch of 5
To the Gravekeeper.
right at their wall, which is going to let me and the rest of the team come down here and take this bottom tower.
Keep destroyed.
We ought to capture this mercenary camp. Fire from the sky. Good heal, kid. Keep it up.
Since we have this tower, I'm going to try and keep pushing this because we have this tower. I want this mercenary camp to make it.
I got this.
An excellent kill.
Oh, they went up to the mid. Oh. Oh, hell. And the Headless Horseman is back.
Delighted to, sir. Spread the love.
Never hurry. The altars rise again. Keep
One last
destroyed.
forward for the bad guys.
Alright, let's grab a little bit more damage from
All who serve the Gravekeeper.
Suitably
Be
done.
swift, heroes. Do not let the reach the altars before you.
Heck yeah. Affirmative.
I am lord of this realm.
So we got another shot there. It would have been nice to be able to take that bottom one, but I don't think.
This realm turns against you.
I got this.
Ah!
This is the way of the Nexus.
Are we going to get this last one, though? We need everybody up there. Oh, I was going to say, we need everybody up there, but it's basically just Tychus. And he's basically screwed. Him and Kel'Thas are going for it, which is... If they can get this, this is going to be a heck of a good push, because that's going to give us 6. We're only going to need 3 more. We can do it with the boss. Well, I'm not actually on my way. They can get the boss. This could actually turn it into... Or actually send one of the mercenary camps into it would also work, but... Tychus is doing a pretty good job of trying to stay up there.
Let's go. Fights await. Rock and roll.
Let's see. I do not know where they're at right now.
Rolling.
I'm going to try and come down here and take this one. If we can take this and walk them in. Actually, if we could just take this.
Rock and roll.
Your enemy has destroyed a keep.
We just need one. Oh, okay. It was. It looks like Kel'Thas launched the bottom tower there for us. Nicely done. Excellent work by everybody. I am really enjoying the mechanics of this new map. It is so incredibly unique to anything I have played in any game like this that it's been a real treat to go through. That was my Sgt Hammer build. I'll take a look at the talents real fast. I take advanced artillery, so anything farther away takes more damage. Excuse me, vampiric assault, so I heal myself as a shoot. First aid, so I can heal myself because I take a lot of damage and get focused very frequently. Napalm strike. The bio force gun is also really good, but I think for this map, I think napalm strike works better because the force gun is really great for taking out structures in the core, and you can't go after the core in this one. Although I do wonder if you get the repeating shot and then fire it up the lane so it just keeps hitting the towers, that could actually be a really good mechanic for this, and I wish I thought of that mid-game or before I got to this point and tried it then. Giant Killer, just like I said, for the team fights, and which I ended up not being in a lot. I assumed this was going to be... This map tends to focus team fights, and I was able... I think the enemy team... And it's kind of what I see, like, the one thing that happens a lot on this map is everybody kind of ends up focusing on one lane, which allowed me to go to another lane and gain my team experience and actually push down an entire tower. Like, you saw it in the match. I got to push down an entire tower because everybody was in the bottom lane, and it just didn't help anybody. I like graduating range. There's also siege mode where you can move a little bit. I prefer graduating range because, especially with advanced artillery, sometimes here instead of this, I'll take an ability where if I don't get attacked for a while, I'll start doing more damage, and which actually for this match would have been really useful. And I wish I had gone that way instead of Giant Killer. And then artillery Lava Strike does more damage, so that's it. Stat wise, not too bad. I got 4 kills, 12 assists. My siege damage was really good, actually, especially considering Zagara was in the map. Although, again, Zagara got caught in the same thing that everybody else seems to on this map, is get into a team fight and stay in it. Hero damage, not great, but then I didn't team fight nearly as much as everybody else. And my XP contribution was really good. This is... And I understand, like, the stats really are kind of just an ancillary thing. They don't do a super lot, but... It's nice for me to kind of, it's as a personal gauge of how I'm doing in a match. That being said, I hope you had fun. I really enjoyed this match, and I hope you guys had a good time with it. I'd love to hear what you think about the Sgt Hammer, the build. Do you play? Do you have any advice for me? Anything I could do different? Anything I missed? I know I wasn't using my R nearly as much as I should, and I really need to work on that, but I think... I haven't played her in a while, so that I think is kind of a lot of it. Overall, I think the character worked really well. Love to hear what you guys think. You guys have a great day. If you celebrate it, happy Thanksgiving. If you don't, have a wonderful Thursday. I will see you folks later. See you next time.